Hi everyone, Arnold here, santamuertemagic.com. Thank you so much for tuning in. The topic of today's video is going to be the jealousy of Santa Muerte. One question that I get a lot through my website is people want to know whether or not Santa Muerte is a jealous energy. Often the question is coupled with concerns regarding the altar. So people want to know if Santa Muerte can share an altar with another energy or entity, perhaps a deity from a different tradition. And I've even been asked whether or not more than one devotee can share the same Santa Muerte altar. For this question of is Santa Muerte a jealous energy, my short answer is no. For the question of can Santa Muerte share an altar with another energy or entity, my short answer is yes. And for the question of can more than one devotee share an altar, share a Santa Muerte altar, my short answer is also yes. I am not sure where this idea of a jealous Santa Muerte got started. If I had to guess, I would say it probably has something to do with her Catholic roots. So the idea of Santa Muerte, as we know her today, comes from Mexico. Mexico is, and for many decades has been, a Catholic majority country. Many of the first devotees of Santa Muerte, in fact, identified as Catholic, and you can still go down to Mexico today and find devotees of Santa Muerte who still identify as Catholic. In the Catholic tradition, the God of Catholicism is a jealous God, self-described. If I'm not mistaken, one of the 10 Commandments in Catholicism is thou shalt have no gods before me, or something to that effect, which is a very jealous type of statement to make. So this is the only reason I can think of as to why the idea of jealousy has kind of crept in into modern Santa Muerte devotion. It must be a holdover from her early Catholic roots. People must they must think, well, if the Catholic God is a jealous God, then anything that comes from Catholicism must also be a jealous energy. Personally, I don't hold that to be true. I've seen nothing in my experience that would lead me to believe that Santa Muerte is a jealous energy. The only confirmation of this idea that I have experienced is just people talking, people saying, well, Santa Muerte is a jealous energy. But I've experienced nothing in my own devotion that would lend any credibility to that assertion. And also, this idea that an energy as powerful as Santa Muerte would need to exercise jealousy, to me seems a little strange. Santa Muerte is death itself. Death exists whether or not you choose to believe in it. Every human being on the face of the earth could be wiped out today, and death would still be just as strong as she always has been and always will be. She is not made weaker by anything that you could or could not do. And the source of her power does not come from your own devotional habits. We do not give power to the Santa Muerte. That may be true of other entities, like deities from different spiritual traditions. I have said before that many deities, their weakness comes from the fact that they require us in order to survive. Because if all of the believers of a deity were to die, become extinct, then so too would that deity also become extinct. But that is not true of Santa Muerte. As death itself, again, every human being on the face of the planet could be wiped away, and death would still exist in the universe. And jealousy itself, to me, is a very juvenile, immature, petty sort of emotion, even for humans to exercise. Adult humans, at least. We expect small children sometimes to get jealous, but that's because their power in the world is limited, and so is their knowledge of the world. But as we grow and we come into ourselves, we have less and less reasons to be jealous. The idea that you could do something to make an energy like Santa Muerte jealous, in addition to seeming strange, it also strikes me as a little arrogant. To me, when someone says that they are afraid of making Santa Muerte jealous, what they are almost saying is that their attention, the attention that they have to give, is so wonderful and so great and so powerful and so amazing that to deprive the Santa Muerte of their attention for even a few minutes would be enough to cause, would be enough to inflict the Santa Muerte with a sense of jealousy. Humble yourself. I don't think any of us, all human beings being equal under Santa Muerte, I don't think any of us could say that we are so great and so wonderful that the Santa Muerte would miss any of us if we turned away from her for a few minutes out of the day. Ultimately, those are the main points I wanted to cover. I do not think the Santa Muerte is jealous by nature, and also I think that the emotion of jealousy is basically so petty that a force as powerful as Santa Muerte simply doesn't need to engage in it, even if she were capable of experiencing it. That's all I have to say on that. Hopefully I've made all my points clear, but as always, if you have any questions, please reach out to me through, you can reach out to me through the Patreon Messenger system. There's also the Discord chat server, and as always, there's the contact form on my website. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Thanks. Bye.